What's up, everybody? Hello, happy Friday. I love Fridays. Fridays are amazing. The best day of the week. The first, because the first 4 days of the week are the hardest, gets us to Friday. Here we are. So, hopefully, everybody's having a good day. I had a busy day today. Can't wait to get started for everybody to join. Hopefully, YouTube sends notifications. We'll see who's first to say hi. Who's going to be first to say hi? Dolores, Bryce, or Jenny Rose? Who's going to be first? Bo the biochemist was first. Wow, that's awesome. Hello, Bo the biochemist. Marjorie, hello. Cochran, hello. Marlene Lopez, hello. Aline Truss. I trust Aline Truss. Thank you for joining. Ozzy V, what's up? Lola Beltran is all the way in Georgia. Hello, Lola Beltran. Daniel from Texas, what's up? Thanks for joining. Bo, it's going really good. Thanks for joining. Teresa Roberts, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Raymond Nakira, what's up? 606 Garage, thanks for coming on in here. Danielle Williams, happy birthday, J Love. Absolutely. This is happy birthday, J Love. Let's see if she pops in, right? Tara Martinez, hello. Thanks for joining. Hopefully, you're feeling good. Delia Soberano, thank you, Delia. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support, the love. Thank you for coming on in here and commenting. You're awesome. Sergio Castrellon, what's up, Sergio? Appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Yolanda Perez, hello. E915, hola. Veronica Ross, hello. Nicole Brogdon, good evening. Migs didn't look good today. He did not. He looked different, right? A lot different than last week when he was released. Big time difference. Michael Bashaw, hello. Karina Portillo, hey. Jeff, what's up? Thanks for joining, Jeff. Happy birthday, J Love. Absolutely. Rocio Robles, hello, Rocio. Thanks for joining. Lola Beltran is sad about Migs. Addiction is like that. Addiction is like that, ups and downs, right? So a week ago when he got released, happy, excited, he was ready for a job, and then you guys see him today, the opposite, right? So keep praying for him. Hopefully soon he overcomes his issues. Janan, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Cesar Garcia, who's Jay? Jay is Lost in Phoenix family member. She's basically here. She's here all the time. So, big supporter of the channel. It's her birthday today, 26 years young. So we're just waiting for her to pop in. Hopefully, she's not out celebrating yet. Pepe, what's up, Pepe? Thanks for joining. Happy Friday to you too. Appreciate you. Raymond, how's Carla and Migs handling the heat out there? By a thread. They're handling it by a very thin margin, right? So it's intense out here. Michael Bashaw grew up in the Metro Center area. Yeah, I remember going to Metro Center when I was back in the late '80s. Is when I used to go. Beautiful mall, used to get packed full of people. Unfortunately, that area has changed a lot, right? Uh, it's just changed tremendously, unfortunately, and they're demolishing the mall right now. So sad. Aussie V, the Arizona heat is crazy right now. Yep, that's true. Sergio is sad. Was sad seeing Migs. Yeah, not fun, right? Juan Verdugo, do you have Facebook for me to send a message? You can send a message to, I have an email, lostinphoenixyt@gmail.com. Thank you, Juan. Daniel Williams says he looked a little paranoid, like someone was after him. Yeah, that's the last week when he got out, he was up, excited, and then today he was down, right? Just all over the place, right? So not coherent, paranoid, and a lot of other stuff. So yeah, definitely sad. Maribel Torres, hello. Thanks for joining, Maribel. You're awesome. Raya, what's up? Blessings from Texas. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Ruby, what's up, Ruby? L. Weber, happy birthday. It's my youngest daughter's birthday today, too. Happy birthday to your youngest daughter, L. Weber. Make sure you celebrate many, many more. Teresa Roberts, I had so much hope for Carla and Migs. We still do have hope for them, right? We have to understand that addiction is a roller coaster. It's up and down sometimes. That's addiction, right? So their road to recovery is not the road we would want, but we hope and pray that one day when they're up, they stay up, right? And they stay down that path. So it's unfortunate, but that's part of it. That's part of addiction. It's a um, we just have to accept it. That's what it is, right? We can't get too emotionally. We have to keep our emotions in check, because if not, you're always going to be disappointed. You're always going to be depressed. You're always going to be sad because you're seeing them in a condition you wouldn't want to see them, right? So you have to do a good job of controlling your emotions and not going too far down that rabbit hole, because all you're going to harm is yourself, right? So that's what I try to do. I try to no judgment. I'm excited. Like, I was happy that he was happy last week, right? This week, all right, he's not looking the way I would want him to look, but that's part of his journey as he searches for sobriety, right? Up and down, right? We're going to praise him when he's up, and we're going to lift him up when he's down, right? He's not looking good, but hey, we're going to give him what's up, Migs? How are you? What's going on? And how many youngsters are out there be like, man, I don't want to look like that. So Migs is preventing other youngsters from coming out there, because the young people at home that are watching these videos are like, man, that's what addiction does to you. That's what it does. I don't want any part of those pills. Raymond, did he get that job? No, he didn't get a job. Sandra Martin, hello from California. Make spaghetti from scratch and Italian meatballs homemade garlic bread. Sandra Martin, did you make enough to share with all 62 people here, right? That's awesome, Sandra. Pepe, nice shirt art. Puro Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Hulkamaniacs. I love this shirt. I was at the gym. I'm coming from the gym. That's why I'm looking a little dusty today. I'm coming from the gym. I kind of feel a little hyped up right now. I got my little shake, right? So I bought a big old water. I drank that. Now it's this shake right here um, it's like a meal replacement, right? So we'll see what it does. It's not going to replace my meal. I'm still going to have a meal later on. So Michael says, yes, they're turning it into a business, entertainment, housing complex, Metro Center. Yeah, super sad. It sucks for me to see a beautiful mall. It was opened in 1976. It was one of the biggest malls in the country at that time. At that time in 1970, had a skating rink. It was just an amazing mall. Uh, um, Keanu Reeves, one of his first films, he filmed portions of it in the mall. Uh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was filmed in Metro Center Mall. For you guys that don't know, you Keanu Reeves fans, he filmed that at the mall. That's being torn down right now, which sucks. I don't like it. Raymond, Art, I would love to tag along with you when you hit the streets here in Phoenix. Raymond, I don't take anybody with me. Nobody goes with me, right? Not my kids, not my family. Nobody goes with me. I feel more comfortable that way, right? Because it's not the safest out there. So I'd want to focus on, having my head on a swivel, watching my back, and focusing on what I need to do. It really is dangerous out there. And so I don't take anybody, basically. Brenda, hola, hola, happy Friday. Miggy definitely lacked mental clarity in the recent video compared to when he got out of jail. I'm still rooting for him and Godlita to get sober sometime soon. Brenda, that's a great recap. Yeah, not coherent. You ask him a question, right? What time is it? And he breaks it down on how a clock works, right? The intricacies of a clock, right? You ask him a simple question: how's the heat affecting you? And he goes into this rambling, and again, I don't interrupt them. I want people to see what addiction looks like. You have to see the ugly. Right? We can't mask it. We can't hide it. We can't pretty it up. Right? You can't put lipstick on a pig. You have to just show it what it is. You have to show the reality of addiction, because maybe that will help young people. I don't want that ugly. I don't want that ugliness. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to speak like that. I don't want to lose my mind. So a lot of people have issues with that. Why don't why do you keep interviewing them, right? Why do you give them airtime, right? Why don't you call him out on his BS or whatever, right? And those are people that don't understand. Maybe those are people that are brand new to the channel. They don't understand the mission of this channel is prevention through awareness. I'm really not there to save Carla and Migs, right? I'm not there to save them. We can't prevent them from using drugs. It's too late. They've been using drugs for years. Um, but by showing these videos, right, on YouTube, on TikTok, who's watching YouTube and TikTok? Young people, right? A 13-year-old Migs at home, lost, confused, doesn't have a father, no guidance, rebellious. Somebody offers him these pills. If he's watching these videos from Migs or all the other people I interview, he's going to be more informed. He's going to be more aware, and he'll be better equipped to say no. Daniel from Texas, Hulkamania, brother, 24-inch pythons. What are you going to do when these 24-inch pythons come for you? Eat your vitamins every day, kids. Lola Beltran, have you seen Giovanni? I have not. I haven't seen him in, man, over a year, I believe. Don Man, seen your interview with Migs. He turned your question of weather into a whole conversation. Absolutely. Danielle Williams, I drink meal replacement shakes for breakfast and dinner. That's awesome, Danielle. Does it work? Do you like it? I think my tripas, which is my intestine, my stomach would be like, they wouldn't like that. They wouldn't like that for me. Christina Ball, hello. I'm doing real good tonight. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Matthew Loster, Long Beach, California, is in the house. Awesome. Maribel Torres, nice art. I went to the gym too. My back is sore. Mi cintura de gallina. I can leg press 240 pounds. That's awesome. You must have massive, thick legs, right? 240 pounds. That's awesome. Keep going to the gym. Keep going to the gym. Take your vitamins. Grow your 24-inch pythons. Stay fit. Stay healthy. Stay busy. Maribel Torres, you're awesome. Lola Beltran, good thing you know how to fight. Being a military vet serves well on those dangerous streets. Yeah, it does. It comes in handy, that's for sure. Jeffro, document everything. Yeah, document all the ugliness, unfortunately, right? So it's ugly out there, and people have to see the ugly. Sad, sad. Christina Ball, I just pray they get it together soon before it kills them. Continued prayers for both of them. Yeah, addiction, you don't have a lot of options, right? It's a detainment, death, or what's the alternative, right? What other choices do you have? So you better wake up. You better decide to get well, to get better. Don, man, do you think that people sending things to ones you interview is enabling? I do not, Don. Feeding somebody an addiction is not enabling. Giving somebody an addiction clothing is not enabling. They're human beings. They still have to eat, right? We don't want naked people out there running around in addiction, right? So they still need clothes, right? If we don't give them food, if we don't give them clothes, they're going to go into your house, into your store to steal that stuff. So why not demonstrate humanity and try to help these people, right? People will say they'll rebuttal and It's by saying, but you're enabling them. If you don't give them anything, then they're not going to work for it. And I have to remind them, right? I have to remind those people, hey, they've been out there for years before they ever met me. They've literally been out there for years before they met me, before you guys were introduced to these people, right? They were out there already. They were already needing clothes. They were already needing food. They were already needing water, right? So, what do we cross? At what point do we say, "Hey, we're not going to give them anything," right? So it was 100 and some degrees, 113 degrees today, right? Hot. Do we not give them water because that's enabling, or is water okay with some people, right? With some people, there's just not everybody, but some people that don't understand the humanity part of it. They get stuck on you're enabling. If you don't give them anything, then they'll go to work. Like if that's a magic wand, don't give them anything, and that's a magic wand, and they're just, oh, cool, nobody's giving me anything, so I'm just gonna go get sober. Doesn't work that way, man. You guys, people don't know addiction. They just don't know. And I'm glad you don't know, right? Because you must not know it personally, right? I've seen it personally, not for me, but I've seen it in my family. Um, they don't care about their they don't care about their family, their children, their mothers. They don't care about law enforcement. They don't care about anything other than their addiction. So I do not think it's enabling. Good question, Don. SL Conley vacuumed, steam cleaned all carpets today. That's awesome. It's a lot of work. Chicky Baby, hello, what's up? Yolanda Smith, hello. I watched something on YouTube earlier, and the Mexican president said it was the U.S. fault for the fentanyl problem. To an extent, he's right. We create a demand. I wish he was more accountable, right? And say, hey, we're also responsible for supplying, right? But that guy's a knucklehead, right? So I don't really listen to knuckleheads from third world countries. Sherry, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Brenda Martinez, hello. Juliana Sanchez, hello. Chris, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Leslie, what's up? ME, much love. Don, man. Again, that's just my opinion, right? Other people have their own opinions, and we got to respect their opinions, right? People don't want to give water or food to people out on the streets. God bless you, man. I pray for you too, right? But me personally, I'm okay. Like it fills my heart to know that I give, water, food, clothing to somebody that's in need, right? I don't question the need or the reason why they're out there, because that's judgmental, kind of stupid. Why are you out here? You know, if I like the reason why you're out here homeless, I'll give you some. I'll give you food or water. If I don't like the reason why you're out here, I'm not going to give you anything. You're either in or you're not in, man. you know. So James Brown is feeling good, saying, "I don't think Carla is too far gone, but hanging around with Migs keeps her in addiction." She's 19 years old. She wants to be in addiction. Um, Let me rephrase that. I've offered her many opportunities to go to treatment, go to her mom's. But what can we help you with, right? Can you want to go to a shelter? What do you want to do? No, I'm not ready. No, because she's deep in addiction. Because she's 19, nobody can force her to go seek help, right? You can't force medical help on somebody in America. You just can't. So, what do you do? Right? We have the right of medical refusal in the United States. We have that right. What do you do with the 19-year-old person that refuses medical care? Medical care. You guys know Lulu, 27 years old. I haven't seen her in like 6, 7 months, but it hasn't been that long, right? 3 months, 4 months, I guess. But she's walking around literally with a broken leg. At what point do we step in? J Love is late, but is here. J Love is 26 years old, gang. So happy birthday, J Love. Um, this is the little thing I made for J Love, but it doesn't show on the thing. So 26 years young for J Love. Happy birthday. You're awesome. Celebrate. She's going to celebrate with her friends and family tonight. Be safe, be well, be merry, and have a lot of fun. You deserve it. Brandon Martinez, Art, how do you like your braces? I plan on getting braces. They suck. This is the second time I've had them in my life. Uh, if you do get them, never lose your retainer. If you do lose your retainer, go to the doctor, go to the dentist and say, "Hey, I lost my retainer. Give me a new one." Right. So I lost my retainer like 3 months after I got my braces off the first time, so I had to get them back on. So, what a knucklehead. Mommy of three, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Don, man, how many are still hearing those loud cherry bombs and fireworks yet in their ear? I'm not, thankfully. Teresa Roberts, I have a giving heart. I feel great helping people. Absolutely. I think it's important to help people. However you define help people. Get off of your butt, get off of your air conditioned home, go help people, right? Help, talk to them, shake their hand, give them a fist bump, let them know you matter, they matter. Doesn't have to be any giving, but even acknowledging their existence, right? Their humanity makes people feel a little bit better. Like, oh my God, somebody talked to me today, right? As opposed to spit on me, yell at me, told me, judge me, told me to get a job, told me to stop being lazy. People tell them that every single day. Do something different, right? Go extend a hand, let them know that they matter, go pray for them. Esmeralda Bonita. Hello, Las Vegas family. Hope you're all having a good evening. Thank you, Esmeralda. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Amber Gibson. Hello, hello. How are you all handling all that hot weather out there coming to you from the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains? If you see the Smokey the Bear out there, let me know. Hey, boo boo. Let's go to the park. But Yogi, what about the ranger? I remember saying that when I was a little kid. Hey, boo boo. Amber Gibson, thank you for how we're handling it. We're drinking a lot of water, a lot of water over here. A lot of smoothies. This is a meal replacement smoothie right here. I have a question. When you are the age of 18, do you have to live with your parents? No, when you're 18, you don't have to. You're an adult, at least in America. You can leave as an adult. You can get kicked out. Daniel from Texas had braces. It sucks having braces, not fun. Abby97, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Deidre Berg, Same art. This is the second time having braces. I lost my retainer also. Man, Deidre, we're both kind of knuckleheads, right? We lost them. I think you know what? I was at my cousin's house. I didn't lose them. I was at my cousin's house. I took them out because we're gonna eat. I put them in like a little napkin, and I left them on the counter. And this knucklehead threw them away. And I called him, "Hey, I threw it away, dude." And then I won't go to the dentist. They look straight, right? And big mistake, big mistake. Gooba, hello, thanks for joining Gooba. He's Gooba is a big wrestling fan and likes my shirt. So I used to be a big wrestling fan, not big, but I watched it right back in the 80s, basically, right? So I watched the first WrestleMania, right? I told you guys 100 times. To me, that was fun back then. Andre the Giant. I remember Hulk Hogan lifting Andre the Giant. He busted his back in real life doing that. That was insane to me, right? That was like a big human, right? Andre the Giant. I've seen look up Andre the Giant drinking beer, and he had a can of beer, and it looked like he had a whole beer like that, to drink. He would drink. God, they said like how many? Like three, four, 6 packs of beer, 2 bottles of wine. Like every time he went out, two by himself, 2, 3 bottles of wine plus 3 6 packs of beer by himself. He's just been slamming. He's a big dude. His hands are massive, tall. He was born in France. Andre the Giant. Yeah, sad. So Roddy Piper, Jake the Snake, Loud the Mouth from the South, Bobby Heenan. Man, who else? Junkyard Dog. Tito Santana or who? No, Tito. Yeah, Tito Santana, right? Who else? Brenda, what are you gonna do when the 24-inch pythons come for you? Abby 97 is making some sopes with the family. Abby, once you're done making the sopes, can you do me a favor? Send me a picture to my email so I can share it here. Since we can't eat your sopes, at least I'll show everybody what you made, your skill set, your cooking skill set. Tara Martinez did the same thing. Awesome, because you're cool. Mommy of three, sorry, my 2-year-old son is right here pressing buttons, but I watched your video today. Awesome, mommy of three. Uh, your mom, El Weber, said that one of your children was sick, right? So hopefully your baby's feeling better. That's why you haven't been here. But yeah, prayers for the health of your child. Have you heard anything about Carl and his mother? Carl and his mother. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I have no update on Carl and his mother, Christina. Teresa Roberts here in Minnesota. Fireworks still going till midnight. Nice. SL Conley Art. That's your Yogi the Bear. That's my Yogi the Bear. Hey, hey, boo boo. Let's go to the park. But Yogi, what about the Ranger? Dana from Texas Art. I do some good Donald Trump impressions. Send me a video, dude. Send me a video. I'm gonna play it right here. If you guys do impressions, send it to me. Right, email it to me. We'll get it up and we'll rate your impressions. Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man Randy Savage. He was awesome. I love. Who didn't have a crush on Miss Elizabeth? She was like amazing, right? She looked amazing. She was so cool. She died from freaking drugs, man. That's sad. Um, Macho Man died in Florida, right? He was driving his car with his wife, and it was like 2, 3 years ago, I believe. Rest in peace, Macho Man. Uh, the Warrior, the Ultimate Warrior, he used to live here in Scottsdale. He passed away too. Everybody's passing away. What the heck is going on? Abby, how's my day today? My day is really good. I went to the gym. I interviewed people. I just got back from the gym. I'm gonna when I get off of here, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna eat. So hopefully you guys had a great day too. Do you remember Sable? I don't remember Sable. I don't remember China. I didn't. So that's when I stopped watching wrestling, right? I only watched that the beginning of WWF, right? I don't remember WWE or NWA. It was WWF. Hulkamania, right? Hulkamania was running wild. Um, that was the best for me. After that, Junkyard Dog was really cool. Jose Reyes was a guy on here that loved Filibertos. Jake the Snake Roberts, rest in peace, China and Eddie Guerrero. They're legends. The Latino Heat. Yeah. Devaney, no updates on anyone. No updates on anybody. Um, Holy shoot. I'm gonna read we're gonna read TikTok comments on the video, okay? I'm gonna read you guys TikTok comments on Migs and Carla's video today, okay? So here's somebody 20 minutes ago, somebody named Jam, Jam. There is no way she is 19. Um, I know she looks young, but she is 19, right? I've confirmed it with her mom, Maria, and her brother, 22-year-old brother, Ken, that she is in fact 19. Now, you can say that she looks young. Your opinion is that she looks young, but you can't make a declarative statement like there's no way she's because there's people on here that'll say that girl is not 19, that girl is 14. That you're declaring a statement that like as if you know, right? So on TikTok, it was I put like a 40-second little video, right? A little 40-second video on TikTok, and I tell them, hey, you want to watch a full 14-minute video? Go to YouTube, right? So, but then you'll have comments like this person. There is no way she is 19, right? Again, I know she looks young. To me, she looks 15, right? But I know for a fact that she's 19. She's about to be 20 in October, right? I'm 48. I they say I look 38, right? Some people say there's no way you're 48. I'm 48, right? So there's this other person. She looks no older than 17. That's an opinion, right? That's an opinion. That's okay. That's cool. Because to me, yeah, she looks 15. She looks 16, but she really is 19. It's funny. Some people are on here, bro, why didn't you call the cops? What crime was committed? Right? Call the cops and tell them what. The cops have arrested Migs 5 times in the past 6 months. The cops know him. They know both of them. They're pals. They're friends. Call the cops for what? Can't just go around calling cops. Hey, I'm calling you because a TikTok person said I should call you. Some knucklehead. Aldemi Crawford. She does not look 19. That's an opinion. She doesn't look 19. That's cool. But here's Wendy. Wendy P 1993. She is not 19 years old. So that's like a declarative statement. Like I'm declaring that there's no way she is, right? And that's you can't say that because you don't know. Based off a 40-second video, you don't know her. You don't know her story. You're just basing it off of 40 seconds, right? She is not 19 years old. You're declaring that. It kind of makes you look dumb because you don't know. Here's somebody else. Somebody on another video, they said 50 cents. No wonder, no effing wonder. So on a video, I said these pills cost 50 cents. All right, a Snickers is more expensive than these pills, and people they're becoming aware. Like, wow, that's why Phoenix has so many of people, battling addiction because they're only 50 cents. So this person named Alex said 50 cents, no effing wonder. So it's awareness, see? Like Alex now knows that drugs are 50 cents here. Don't come to Phoenix. Don't visit. Don't come move over here. If you're battling addiction, you're in recovery, don't come to Phoenix. Don't come visit your family. The TikTok comments to me, they're so entertaining. I have fun. They tend to be younger, so like the IQ is just a little bit lower um, on TikTok. There's another one, uh, EVNNA Evna. There's no way she's 19. There is a way she's in fact 19, but that's an opinion. That's funny. Here's a person uh, commenting. People asking the camera guy, me, to help them. There's almost no way of convincing any of them, right? So yeah, I agree with that. People say, why didn't you offer to take? Why didn't you help them, right? So you'll have a lot of comments on TikTok because again, these are people who have never don't know about the channel. They don't. They just are you just interviewing them or are you helping them, right? They don't know. They don't understand the channel's purpose of prevention through awareness. They don't understand that concept, right? They don't understand. So I'll ask them, like I'll say, define help, right? So there is this lady, right? She was a realtor, right? Said something, Monica the realtor is what her name was, right? So I replied. She said, why didn't you help her, right? Why didn't you help her? Is what she said to Carla. And I go, hey, Miss Realtor, just like you can't force people to buy a home from you, I can't force an addict to go get help. That's called addiction. So I educated a realtor today, right? So I take pride in that. I got to help people understand addiction. A lot of people don't know what addiction is. They don't understand it. They don't get it. I didn't. I've been doing this since November of 2020, right? So 2.5 years. I had no idea what addiction was. No concept, no clue. It's just a bunch of crazy zombies out there, a bunch of losers, is what I used to think, right? Because I didn't understand, didn't fully understand, didn't no concept, no clue. Right? Just they're lazy, they don't want to work, they want to be high all day. It's not till you start doing this till you be like, oh man, this is like there's more to it than just that. right? It's more complex. A bad decision turned into a disease. Addiction is a disease, but when you said yes, it was a choice. It was a bad choice. When you said yes, let me try that. That turned into an addiction, into a disease. So yeah, usually when I tell them that they'll say, on the comments on TikTok, right? Because they're younger people, lower IQ, they haven't matured yet, so they'll say again, there's no way she's 15, bro. The youngest that somebody said was, bro, she's 10 years old. Why didn't you call the cops? I go, look, dude, I've been talking to these people for a year now. Okay, I've talked to her mom. I've talked to his mom. Her mom is named Maria. Her mom is named Maria. His mom is named Carmen. I've interviewed Carla's brother, 22-year-old brother named her oldest brother named Ken. I've interviewed him. They've both told me that she's 19. She's about to be 20 in October, right? So people like on TikTok, they really get mad, call the police, or you're part of the problem, you're not helping, and this and that, right? So I have to kind of educate them, right? So I said, hey, I appreciate your opinion. Thank you for watching the video, the little 40-second video. Just because you watch 40 seconds doesn't mean you know the whole story. She might look 10 years old to you, but she's not, right? If I really did see a 10-year-old out there, I would be the first one to go correct that situation, right? That's not going to fly with me, right? As a father, as a human that cares about other humans, I'm going to act, right? So I have to remind them, calm down, put your emotions in check, right? I appreciate your opinion, right? But you're wrong. The fact is she's 19. I've confirmed it with her family. You don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you should go watch the videos, and then you'll have more context. You'll understand the background, right? Because I've interviewed them. How many do I have? Like 22 videos in the past year, right? So but that's TikTok, right? They want everything. They want to know everything in 30 seconds. They want a little 30-second video, and they want to know everything, right? Because that's youth, right? Again, low IQ, don't really fully understand how the world works. They don't understand addiction. Why didn't you help? They don't get it. So I have to kind of always educate them, and I like educating people on TikTok. So especially the knuckleheads. When I tell them that I interviewed the mom and the brother, they don't. A lot of times they delete their comment. Knuckleheads. Mike and Steph, absolutely. My husband and I had to be ready. No one could make that decision for us. Now we work in an inpatient psychiatric unit with a different perspective as we give back. Mike and Steph, congratulations on your sobriety. You guys live that life. Now it's time for you to give back, right? Um, that's awesome. That's what you're supposed to do. So your journey of sobriety is different than Carla and Migs. Everybody's journey is different. Sometimes it takes incarceration. Sometimes it takes, um, just hitting rock bottom. Maybe you have to hit 10, 20, 30 rock bottoms, right? Me living out in the street when it's 115 degrees, that's my rock bottom, right? But we all have different rock bottoms. Marlo, are you really gonna run for the president? I'm gonna. I'm I'm running on the treadmill at the gym. That's the only place I'm running at. SL Conley says someone can do a whole behavior study on the chronicles of Miggy and Carla. Absolutely correct. Yeah, I believe that 100%. It's a good you know what, people ask me, people reach out to me from other channels. It's funny. 2 weeks ago, some person from he's a psychiatrist and he has a YouTube channel. He said, "Hey, can I use some of your videos like as case studies to talk about on my channel?" I said, "Yeah, no worries. As long as you mention Lost in Phoenix, that they're not your videos, they're Lost in Phoenix, knock yourself out." So psychiatrists are really reaching out to me about these videos because it's a study in human behavior, right? So you're right on, spot on, SL Conley. It's already happening. Amber Gibson, oh Art, haven't seen The Bear lately. The Bear. Um, I've never seen a bear in my life, so that's a good thing, I guess. Debbie Thomas, I've missed you all. Happy I'm seeing this. It's been a while. Welcome back, Debbie Thomas. Appreciate you. James Freeman, why is my detox so bad? Well, I guess I give it another try. Yeah, treatments facilities and detox, it's not going to be, custom to how you want it, right? It's going to be a lot of work, but the crappiest detox is way better than the best high. So suck it up, man. Right, James? So I hear that a lot from, why don't you go to, oh, those places don't work. Sometimes they don't have beds and sometimes I can't shower and sometimes, dude, what bed are you've been out here in the streets for 2 years. What bed have you been sleeping on out here what shower are you using out here in the streets for the past 2 years? Those are just weak excuses, man. Suck it up. And the worst detox is way better than the best high. Fernando Lewis, hello. Thanks for joining all the way from Southern Arizona. Hopefully, you're staying cool out there. James Herr, goodness people in another channel I started to follow. Cool. The crappiest treatment center is better than the street. Absolutely. Mommy of three says, yes, my sister's father died from drugs. My heart just breaks for her. Today is her birthday. Uh, my sister's father. So happy birthday to your sister. It's unfortunate. Drugs take people's lives. That's a fact of life. So it's better to stay away from drugs, right? Prevention through awareness. James Freeman, I get rushed to the hospital, everything, and my vomiting can't be controlled, and they basically discharge me. Um, don't give up, James Freeman. Keep getting up and keep going back and get well. James Mitchell loves the shirt. James Mitchell, what are you gonna do when these 24-inch pythons come after you, brother? Right, James Mitchell. Hope you're eating your vitamins every single day. I cannot wait for Beetlejuice. Bryce Gardner says Beetlejuice 2. So I watched Beetlejuice 1 like 30 years ago, right? Michael Keaton. As long as they keep the woke stuff out of there, right? As long as Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton isn't marrying some dude, we'll be fine. Justice. No one says when they're growing up, I want to be an addict when I grow up. Addiction is evil. It's sad. And some people, your brother was battling addiction. I don't know why I say younger brother because I don't have any older brothers. One of my brothers battled addiction. Same circumstances. We grew up the same upbringing, same tacos, same tortilla, same everything, right? I chose this way. He chose that way. Choice. Choice. We all have choices to make. We have to be accountable for the stupid choices we make sometimes, right? I've made a lot of stupid choices, a lot of bad decisions. You got to own up to it. Move forward. Jennifer, hello. Thanks for joining. You're awesome. James Mitchell says, almost all number two movies suck. I limit the sequels to three, right? So like the Godfather 1 was great, Godfather 2 was amazing, Godfather 3 great, and then after 4 or 5, whatever, I'm done. The Tokyo, what's that called? The driving one? What's that called? Fast and Furious. I'll watch it once, twice, but now it's at like 10, 15. Nah, it's the same story. Excalibur rings. Did you get the? I haven't gone to check. I haven't gone to the UPS box yet. Excalibur rings. David, haven't gone yet. I'll go check tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow, so I'll go check tomorrow. Excalibur rings. Once I check, I'll let you know that I have it, and I'll let you know. So thank you, David. If you guys want to go subscribe to Excalibur rings, he made a Lost in Phoenix ring, right, which is really cool. So we'll see what it looks like. I'll show it to you guys tomorrow because he says he sent it already. So that's awesome. Excalibur rings, appreciate you. We'll check it out tomorrow. We'll do the unboxing tomorrow. Jennifer, heard anything out of my boy Nick? So Jennifer is Nick's mom. Nick is the 18-year-old young man from North Carolina. He's been here a year in Phoenix. Unfortunately, Jennifer, I saw Nick today. I saw him today, and I said, "Hey, Nick." He was walking with the older lady. They were going to go to Taco Bell, supposedly, right? Taco Bell, and he was walking with her. And I said, "Hey, what's up, dude? Like, I received news from your family that your father passed away." Um, and he said, "Yeah, I know." I go, "You know what? My condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to do an update?" And he said, "Bro, I gotta go with this lady to go. I told her, I promised her we're gonna go eat, but I'll be back in an hour." I go, I got stuff to do, man. I would love to work around your schedule, but I know you're a busy dude, but I got stuff I gotta do too. So maybe I'll see you some other time. Okay. So that's the update. He's still out there. Um, Condolences for the loss of Nick's father. It's sad. It's just sad, man. This is I'm gonna show you guys. There's Nick today. 18 years old, North Carolina. 18 years old. Um, so a year ago, he was in a treatment facility, right? The state of North Carolina, in their brilliance, thought it would be a good idea to send him to Phoenix. They flew him to Phoenix to a treatment center here. He turned 18 and he left the treatment center, and he's been out in the streets ever since. If you guys are in California, New Mexico, if you guys are anywhere but Arizona, don't send your family here, right? Don't come for vacation. Don't send them over here to hang out. They're gonna get caught up, right? Especially if they're in sobriety, if they're trying to be in recovery and stay better, don't send them to Arizona. You're sending them to it's a trap here. These pills cost 50 cents. It's insane. Crystal Castro. Crystal, I love your name. That is an awesome name. Love it. SL Conley also have siblings who are addicts, problematic addicts. And L. Weber, every action has a reaction. True. Excalibur rings. Everyone else who asked for one should be getting there soon. That's awesome, Excalibur rings. Great job. Brenda, hopefully Nick is doing well. He's in the same place doing the same thing. So to us, that's not well, right? To him, that might be well, but it'd be preferable he wasn't there, right? Because every day that you're out there in the streets as an 18-year-old, it's dangerous, not good for your health. It's just bad all around. One real one always. Hello, thanks for joining. Appreciate you, Jennifer. You're welcome. James Mitchell says they need a designated island for all treatment. Excuse me, for all treatment centers, but drugs will somehow make their way there too, right? Because if there's a profit, you're gonna have the vultures that are gonna feed off of addiction. Maribel Torres, learning about human behavior is really interesting. I love learning from others how the environment changes human behavior. Chico from Phoenix, what's up, everyone? Love and respect from Phoenix 602. Awesome, Chico. Haven't seen Chico in a long time on a live in a long time. Hopefully, we've been doing well, Chico. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. This is a shake. I'm drinking my shake. Uh, L. Weber says, life is short. You never know when it's your time. That's why I don't mess with drugs. Go to work, go to the gym. L. Weber, that's awesome. Crystal Castro, you're awesome. Yeah, you're welcome. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's a cool name. That's my last name too. Always Rare Elizabeth says, Art, I made Victoria's mom a cake. Thank you for putting my name out there. So check it out. So you guys remember Victoria, right? She celebrated 6 months of sobriety recently. I just interviewed her, 2, 3 weeks ago. Always Rare Elizabeth is a big time baker. She makes really cool stuff. So I'm gonna show you what Victoria messaged me today, right? Or she tagged me, I guess, on what's it called, on Instagram. So check it out. So she sends. So this is if you guys want to follow Elizabeth, it's called Dipped by Liz, right? So check it out. So she wrote her a nice little letter and stuff, right? So that's really nice of you. That was nice of you. So Elizabeth, always rare, sent Victoria a nice little letter. Very cool. And then she made her some custom treats, right? So that they look really good. That is so cool, right? That's awesome. Here's her Instagram. If you guys want dipped by Liz, she's a dipper. But anyways, Liz, that's awesome. That's very nice of you, Elizabeth. You're very, very cool. So I appreciate you. Marlo says you come to Phoenix on vacation, you end up on probation. Always rare. Elizabeth says, "What's up, familia? What are y'all eating today? And where is the Spanish word of the day? What is the Spanish word? What is the Spanish word of the day? Can you guys give me like a Spanish word of the day? Spanish word of the day is Spanish word of the day is cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. That means birthday, right? So today we're celebrating J Love's 26th birthday. Happy birthday. She's getting ready right now. She's going to go tear it up with her family, her friends. Don't tear it up too much because don't kill the liver tonight, right? Make it last for a long time. You need that liver long term. L. Weber says, Jennifer, I'm really sad for Nick now. He's never going to treatment after losing his dad. His mama needs him. She can't lose her kid. Absolutely. James heard they need Alcatraz Treatment Center. Yeah, they're not getting off that island, right? Walking Bird, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Diego Anderson, I'm struggling with addiction right now. Diego Anderson, thank you for joining. It's unfortunate you're going through addiction, but go seek help. Go get help right now, man. That's what you're doing right now. You're asking for help, right? You're letting people know that, hey, I'm Diego Anderson and I'm battling addiction, right? So you're pleading for help. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do. We can just encourage you, pray for you, and tell you to go seek help immediately with the proper resources, right? So, treatment center, a detox, go get help. They're out there wherever you're at, Diego. Okay, so we believe in you. Always Rare Elizabeth says, had to take her a sobriety gift. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Art. She spoke highly of you. Thank you. Yeah, I speak highly of her. You know, she's 21 and she's 6 months sober, right? So, sobriety, not everybody can do sobriety, but she's doing it. So she deserves all the credit. Raya, have a very blessed night. May everyone stay straight, wake up tomorrow, and stay grateful. Absolutely, Raya. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Have a good night, rest, and we'll see you soon. Devaney loves supporting small businesses. Those look delicious. I'm starting one soon in the works. That's awesome, Devaney. Come back when you got your little business, and we'll try to help you as much as possible. I got to send some chocolates, chip cookies to your P.O. box. They might be melted, but still good. When I get those cookies here, I'm gonna unbox it and we're gonna tear it up, right? I'll give you guys cookies from Elizabeth. So thank you, Elizabeth. Always rare. Appreciate you. Word of the day: cumple años. Noble Seeker. Hey, Art, don't you think catering to them will only make it worse for people living on the streets? I know it's good to help and give, but when do we draw the line? Noble Seeker, great question. So you draw the line whenever you see fit, right? So your line is different than my line, right? Because my thoughts, my opinions, my actions are different than you. I don't know who you are. People, some of these people know who I am, but um, you draw the line where you don't feel comfortable, right? If you want to give somebody water because that's enabling them, don't give them water, right? I'm going to give people food. I'm going to give people clothing. I'm going to give people water and whatever I want to give them, right? Because that's my purview. That's my perspective. That's my opinion. Those are my thoughts. I don't want to see people battling addiction naked out there. I don't want to see people, believe it or not, just because they're battling addiction, they still get hungry, right? They still thirst, right? So people that ask me these questions, they usually say, "But if you keep giving everything to them, they're not going to go to work." Well, hell, they're not going to go to work regardless because they're battling addiction, right? They're again, like for example, Migs and Carla. If you keep people, right, people, the opposite argument would be like, "Hey, if you keep giving them stuff, they'll never want to go earn the stuff for them." They're battling addiction. How are they going to earn it? They're going to break into your house, right? They're going to break into your car. They're going to break into your business, right? So these people are going to jail. How do you think they're going to jail? Theft, shoplifting, to buy food, to buy drugs. I see them eating food, right? So they're still human. They still have the need of food, right? So that line is different for different people, right? So I respect people that don't want to give and just criticize and just judge, and those people have to respect my line, right? So what's the answer? Buki, why did I use the drunk one for J Love? Because the other one had her dog in half of her face. Naomi is so disappointed at seeing that Migs is back at it. don't be too disappointed because again, like I was saying earlier, that's addiction, right? You can't get too emotionally invested, right? Because you're going to be disappointed often, and that's not going to be good for your mental health or your emotional health, right? So you have to keep your emotions in check, right? You can't live vicariously through these people because they're not in control as much as you and I are in control, right? Addiction is up and down. Addiction is up and down, right? So last week when he got out, energetic, spoke well, he can structure a sentence, he was answering clearly. He had ambitions to get a job. They were hiring for a butcher. They needed, somebody that had a meat plant. He was excited. I got their number. I'm going to call them. And today, the opposite, right? The video you guys saw, just opposite, the opposite of that. So me, I do a pretty good job of even keel, right? Just right. Just can't bet the house, can't I pray for them, I wish them well, but I have a good understanding that there's gonna be ups and downs. Always rare prevention and awareness. Always rare. Thank you. Appreciate you. God bless you and your family. Sherry, I wouldn't say catering. Yeah, again, different opinions, different words. Catering, enabling, helping, giving, this and that. Hey, my line is my line. You like your line is your line. You help however you help, and I'll pray for you. God bless you for helping, and don't criticize me for helping my way, right? So just do whatever you want to do, and leave me to do whatever I want to do. Linda Collins, when do you let Migs and Carla hit rock bottom? This is not judging or criticism. When do you let Migs and Carla hit rock bottom? Uh, they've been at rock bottom, right? Linda, what is your definition of rock bottom, right? Me living on the streets for one night, that to me is rock bottom, right? Migs and Carla, deep in addiction to these pills, their rock bottom is a lot different than yours, Linda, and then my rock bottom, right? So when do you let Migs and Carla hit rock bottom? So what you're saying, so Linda is the opposite, right? She's the opposite of me, right? She's saying you shouldn't. What she's saying is that's her a roundabout way of saying you shouldn't be giving anything to them, right? Let them hit rock bottom. But so I'm gonna remind you, Linda, they were out in the streets before I ever met them, right? They were already living that life before I mean, they were already in addiction before I met them. They were already getting into stores, taking stuff before I met them. What does rock bottom look like, right? If Linda got arrested, if I got arrested, that'd be pretty rock bottom, right? This guy's been arrested 5 times in the past 6 months. What's rock bottom? Bryce Gardner's craving chocolate cake. Yay. I have a banana cream pie in my refrigerator. Um, I love banana cream pie. Love it. I love it. Naomi, I know I was hoping I'd be wrong. I have known and lost several addicts. I completely understand it and believe it is a disease. Addiction is a disease, but it's the disease that it's like lung cancer, right? Lung cancer is a disease, but if you would have not made the decision to smoke cigarettes for the past 20 years, like, 2 cartons, 2 packs every day, you probably wouldn't have ended up with the lung cancer, right? So it's a choice. We have the choice to say yes or no, right? Teresa Roberts, absolutely. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's working. Again, I have to remind Linda's and all the other people is These videos are not about Carla and Migs. These videos are, so just always remember prevention through awareness, right? Always remember that. I'm not trying to help. Actually, let me rephrase it so that you guys can understand, right? Because I don't want to confuse you guys. My ultimate goal is to not have young people come out here to the streets, okay? Because I've seen a 13-year-old smoking. He was on a scooter, little black kid, little tiny, little skinny little kid, right? Look, he weighed like 70 pounds, 60 pounds, right? Little, 13 years old, okay? He's probably 12. He was probably lying about his age. He's probably 11 or 12, but he said 13 on a scooter smoking these pills. How many 13, 12, 10-year olds are at home? They're going through rebellion. They're pissed off. They're angry at the world. They don't have a father. Their mother has 5, 6, 7 baby daddies. He's just pissed, right? That little boy needs to watch these videos. He needs to see Migs. So, how many people has Migs helped that we'll never hear about, right? I've been to people, moms across the country have reached out to me, have messaged me and said, "Hey, I show these videos to my mom. These videos have helped me. Thank you very much." Hey, and then that's great. That's what prevention through awareness. We're preventing one child from coming out here to begin with, right? If I offer Migs help and he wants to go to treatment, he's ready to go to a shelter, he's ready to transform his life, I'll be there to help him, right? If Carla wants to go to Mexico with her mom, I'll take her. I've offered that, right? But it's really not about them. It's about the children that they're saving with their story. Pretty simple, pretty simple concept to me. I know it's working, right? Because I'm the one that sees it. Yulene Wages, happy birthday, J Love. Hoping you have a good one and many, many more to come. Uh, J Love needs to send a picture of us at the end of her night, right? Hey guys, look, this is me. I made it home. This is my happy birthday face at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. That's funny. Always rare. Coconut pie. I've never ate coconut pie ever, 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 ever. Ever. Danielle Williams is going to make a pie tomorrow. Is it going to be warm apple pie? Yes or no? La Gilbertona. Hey, Art. I seen the video earlier of Miggy and Carla. Were they high or dehydrated? Probably both. Danielle Williams is making chocolate lasagna. What is chocolate lasagna? I've never heard of chocolate lasagna. I don't know how I feel about chocolate lasagna. I like lasagna. I love lasagna. Yulene Wages, hopefully you have a good evening too. Always rare. Banana cake is bussing too. Don't know what bussing means, right? But hopefully that's a good thing. Sherry says banana cream pie with the wafers. So the one I have is no, it's no wafers. It's just good. I love it. Danny says I love rhubarb pie as well. I've never tasted rhubarb pie. What is rhubarb? Right? It's a crazy name, rhubarb. I like, cherry sounds good, apple, pumpkin, chocolate, all that stuff looks. But then you got rhubarb, rhubarb. Always rare. So bussin means really good. My kids use that lingo nowadays. Moms, that's bussin. Yeah, they speak a whole lot different nowadays. But awesome, cool. Daniel from Texas says Frito pie. Teresa Roberts sent me a picture. This is where Teresa Roberts is at. Is that you and who do we got there? What do we? You're gonna eat some for Mother's Day. Teresa Roberts ate little crab stuff, right? So what's that called? What's that called when you do that? Like they bring it to you in like in a bucket, corn and all that. It's really good. You guys are getting me hungry. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to um seafood boil. Yes. Yes, yes. Is that what they're called seafood? But they bring you a bucket, right? And there's all kind of crabs and all kind of stuff in there. You put it, you just tear it up, right? Sausage and a potato. You're just tearing it up, right? You're cracking some bones or whatever they're called, cracking some lobster tails and dang. So here we have angry crab and Joe's Crab Shack, Angry Crab, and what are the other ones we have here? Those are good. I like going there. Those are really good. I need to go back. You guys are inspiring me. Polly Pocket, hello. Justice is Saskatoon Berry Pie Rock. Nice. Don't know what that is, but sounds interesting. Buki, I broke the wine cork on my wine bottle, so I guess I have to drink the whole thing. Dang. Danielle Williams says bottom layer or crust is Oreo cookie, then the layer it with whipped cream and chocolate pudding. The top layer should be whipped cream and sprinkled chocolate chips. Oh, so it's not really lasagna. It's like chocolate layer cake, basically. Got it, got it. You're scaring me there, Danielle. Like, sheesh. Teresa Roberts was with her son for Mother's Day eating some yummy stuff. That's awesome, Teresa. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate you. Peso Pluma's gonna eat some Chinese food. Awesome. Polly Pocket likes my shirt. This is my sweaty Hulkamania. Polly Pocket, what are you gonna do with these 24-inch pythons come after you? What are you gonna do? Always rare. Elizabeth is hungry now. Danny had Olive Garden. I like Olive Garden's the little breadsticks, and I asked for Alfredo sauce, and I dip it in Alfredo sauce. Super good. Super. Daniel from Texas says we had a place called Boiling Crab here, 3 hour wait. Oh hell no, I'm not waiting 3 hours to eat that stuff. That's why it's not there no more because you had to wait 3 hours. Cindy talks. Cindy is talking about Crab Shack. That's awesome. Marlowe gumbo soup. I went to I was in New Orleans getting some training with the Navy a long time ago in 2002, and I went to New Orleans and I had like gumbo. It's really good when it's like from there, right? Because they know how to make it. So it was really really good. Yulene Wages, cumpleaños means birthday, right? So we're staying with that J Love theme, right? 26 years old today. Happy birthday. Um, Spanish word of the day, cumpleaños. This is how you pronounce it. Cumpleaños. Okay, so all you non Spanish speakers, all you non rollers of the R, cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. La Gilbertona, some nopales with frijoles, people. Awesome. No chela today. I went to the gym, so this is my chela. This is a meal replacement, like a shake. Daniel from Texas. Sorry, you have to rip that shirt like the Hulkster. Man, he had his shirts were a little bit thinner, right? You know, and they had like a little slit, so you just like rip them off, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Grandma Gia in the Ozarks is listening tonight. Awesome. Thanks for joining, Grandma Gia. Appreciate you. Live, laugh, love. No, it wouldn't. Stop encouraging him. Teresa Roberts made pork chops, potatoes, and a salad for dinner. God, that sounds amazing. When I want good pork chops here in Phoenix, I go to a Longhorn Steakhouse. Even the one from Texas Roadhouse tastes good. So you guys are getting me hungry. Are we switching to food now? Like, are we switching to food? I think it's too early to switch to food. I've only been here for an hour and 21 minutes. It's too early for. It's only 8:10 p.m. I like eating later at night. Later. Grandma Gia in the Ozarks, love you, darling. I think you're talking about me. Thank you for loving me. At least somebody is. Appreciate you, Grandma Gia. You're awesome. Stay safe in the Ozarks. La Gilbertuna says, cumple años. Danielle Williams says, this lady meal prep for me, and I told her no seafood because I don't like it. One of the meals she made was shrimp salad. She didn't listen. You might need a new meal prepper. Good thing you're not allergic to that stuff. Oh my God, I said the same thing as Jenny Rose. Jenny Rose, we're on the same wavelength. We're thinking, shoot. Crystal Castro, good night, everyone. Art, I hope you have a good night as well. God bless everyone, especially those in much more need. Crystal Castro, thanks for coming on, saying hi. Appreciate you. Hopefully, you come back. You have a good night, rest, and we'll talk soon. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm going to get banned from YouTube if I do it. I'm going to get banned from YouTube. I don't want to get banned from YouTube, so I'm not going to do it. Anita Sweet, hello. Thanks for joining, Anita. Hopefully you're feeling good. Thanks for joining us. You're awesome. Always Rare says, just kidding. It's hard to rip shirts. It depends who's wearing it, what time of night it is, and if the lights are off, right? So if the lights are off, that shirt is it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna survive. Grandma Gia says, you are so funny. I do love you, Art, but I was talking to Buki. Dang. I thought Mama, what Grandma Gia was saying, I love you, darling. I thought that was me, right? But she said psych. I was really talking to Buki. Nice. Always Rare says don't get banned. I don't want to get banned, Buki. So I can't take you up on your challenge because I'm gonna get banned. Teresa Roberts wants some banana cream pie. Now it's my favorite. That's awesome. La Gilbertona goes to what? ATL Smokehouse on Broadway and 20th Street. Broadway and 20th Street. Dang, that's a tough neighborhood. Yeah, be careful. Always Rare says, do it, do it. God is one. What color are your bands on your braces? They're red. Red. Anita Sweet says, Art, don't worry, I love you. At least, Anita, thank you. At least somebody does. Okay. Somebody does. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Danielle Williams says, I just realized my daughter is older than some of you all. I had her when I was young, but still. I did an interview today with somebody. You guys are going to go meet him. His name is Johnny. His mom had him when he was 13 years old. I was like, damn, how does that happen, man? But cool dude. You guys will hear his story. It's a story of recovery. Really, really good, great guy. Beso Pluma. Remember when Hulk Hogan fought Rocky in Rocky movie? Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was like, which one was it? 4? I don't remember which one it was, but it was a long time ago. Binky offered a new shirt to replace. But who's gonna replace the ban that YouTube is gonna give me? Showing too much nibble. It's against YouTube law to show male nibble. I got 2 of them. I was born with 2 of them. Rita Carlo, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Danielle Williams can make banana cream pie. That is awesome. Bryce Gardner, WEF. I don't know what that is. The World Economic Forum, or we are at an increased risk of getting lung cancer by 43% and cardiovascular disease by 30%. That sucks. Yes, stay healthy, right? Drink water and meal replacements and go to the gym. That's how I'm gonna avoid getting all that stuff. Thunder Lips was his name. Thunder Lips. Dang. Thunder Lips. Live, laugh, love. I never wanted braces. I love my gap in my front teeth. Not a huge gap, just a little one. Live, laugh, love. Everybody sent pictures yesterday, but you, because I don't even know if you were here last night. But go ahead and send us a picture of the gap, and we're gonna love you anyways. Always Rare. Elizabeth says, get nipple covers. That's funny. Pasties. You guys are bad. YouTube does not approve of pasties. I approve of pastries, right? Little pastries, little donuts, or pastries are good. Pasties are bad. What about those pasties that have the little thing, the little string that goes like that? Hey, hey, hey. Always Rare Elizabeth is Team Gap. That's awesome. Always Rare is a pastry chef. It's awesome. Buki wants to send me tassels. Pastries all day, every day. Pastries over pasties. Joel from Maine, thanks for joining. Stay hydrated and stay inside. It's 11 a.m. until November. What? Stay inside from 11 a.m. until November. Absolutely. I'm with that. Angela Dimitrulis just made great spinach pie. Can ship to you from Australia. Spinach pie. I've never heard of that in my entire life, Angela. That sounds so interesting, right? I used to eat spinach when I was a kid because of Popeye, right? So I fell for it, right? I used to watch the cartoon, right? So Popeye was getting picked on. What's his name? Bruno, or that big old dude, right? So what do you do? Popeye would open up a can of spinach, and boom, he got torqued up. So I fell for it, right? Again, I was only 8, 9. I was like, Mom, I want spinach. She looked at me like, oh, spinach? Why are you asking me for spinach, right? So she thought that was weird. So I used to eat spinach, and then I didn't really like the taste, right? But Angela says she's making spinach pie from Australia. Dang, that is awesome. You guys are funny. Tassels. Tassels are too much of a hassles. So no tassels tonight. No pasties tonight. Maybe some pastries, but not pasties. Colombian Princess, what's up? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, Laura. Happy birthday to J Love. Thanks for joining, Laura. You're awesome. Teresa Roberts, liver, spinach, and coconut. I can't stand. I like liver. Liver with a bunch of onion, right? And a little bit of liver, not a big old massive liver, right? So, um, what are pasties? You don't want to know what pasties are, man. It's bad. Bad, bad. So here's this lady. Back out. She's commenting on the video. She is a minor. She is also scared. She's 19, man. She's funny. TikTok people are very, very interesting. Danielle Williams, I watched the video again with your mama and brother. Your mom is so pretty. Thank you, Danielle Williams. She gets it from me. It's in the genes. It's genetic. I probably get it from her, right? Thank you. I'll let her know, Danielle. I'm gonna take a picture of that and send it to her. You're gonna make her day. Hold on, Danielle Williams. Don't move. I'm gonna send it to her. Watch. She's probably going to sleep soon. I'm gonna send it to her. Hopefully she replies, and I'm gonna send you guys the reply. I'm gonna send it to her. Hold on, gang. I'm texting my mother, my mama. Uh, all right, so I texted her. Let's see if she replies. Right, she goes to sleep around 8:30 or 9. So we'll see if she she wakes up, if she's up. Always rare. Elizabeth says. Art says maybe some pastries. Say no to pasties. Yeah, pastries are cheaper than pasties, right? Pastries are cheaper than they're not. Pastries are not as fun as pasties, but Polly Pocket, isn't liver really good for you? Um, I don't really know about the nutrition content of liver, but I like the taste. For a little bit. I don't like. Again, I'll eat a taco of liver and a lot of onions because to me, onions and the liver kind of mix well. But I can't have like two tacos or three tacos. Right? It has to be just a little bit. Yulene Wages says yes, it's full of iron. Yeah, it's true. That's true. There is iron there. Ghost says, Art, ¿cuándo terminará las pesadillas de las calles? So Ghost said to interpret, because I'm an interpreter. I'm really not, but when will the nightmares of the streets end? Ghost, that's a great question. When will we, as a community, as a society, demand better from our leaders? Right. I think this nation right now is like leaderless. Right. We really are leaderless, and that's really unfortunate. So we're like a dysfunctional house with no head of the house. Right. Like a we're fatherless. Right. And the people that should be leading us, right, like our older brothers and the elders, they kind of suck. So we're dysfunctional, we're fighting, we're not in agreement, and we don't have the same goal in mind, unfortunately. So I don't know when it's going to end. Hopefully soon. Always rare. Which child are you? I'm the best one. I'm the my sister, and then I'm the oldest boy of five. Angela says spinach, fets cheese, parsley, mint, and in phyllo pastry like quiche. Angela, that sounds amazing. I've never tasted half of that stuff, but if that's what you like, Angela, have at it. That's awesome. Enjoy it. Daniel from Texas loves liver with onion or fried liver with gravy. It's awesome. Sounds pretty good. You guys get me hungry. Live Laugh Love is gonna send me 2 pics. All right, cool. Do it. Live Laugh Love. Do it. One of them has to be your gap. My mom has not opened up her message yet. All right, Live Laugh Love. I'm waiting. Sandra Yamas, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Bryce Gardner, how's your family? My family's doing really great. Bryce, thank you for asking. Maribel Torres says, I keep pressing stuff on my phone accidentally. I have to go. Hope you all have a good night. Art, peace. Maribel Torres, thank you. Have a great night. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Polly Pocket says, I'll be right back. Hope you're still alive when I'm back. Polly Pocket will be here, I think. Danny from Texas loves good beans. Danny uses liver to train the dog. Tara Martinez, how do those other channels get away with showing all the working girls walking around basically nude? I'm not sure. That's a great question. I have no idea. Monica Signs, are we live right now? We are. I'm live. I can see your message, Monica. So thanks for commenting. Thanks for coming on in. Monica Signs, appreciate you. Yasmin Valerio, hello. Hopefully you're doing good, Yasmin. Yulene Wages is the middle child. Always Rare wants to see the gap. Do it. Always Rare is the first. Danielle Williams says liver and onions used to be my mom's favorite. I miss my mama. You never get too old to need your mom. That's so true. Appreciate and love your mom because without your mom, you wouldn't be here. So, yeah. Sadie, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Thoughts on choco milk? Like chocolate milk? I like chocolate milk. Oh, look at this. My mom said, look, check it out. So I sent her, hey, Danielle Williams, I sent her your message. I texted it to her. So here we're going to see my mom's reply to Danielle's message. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here's what she said. Here's what my mom said to Danielle. She said, she said, "Oh wow, thank you so much, Danielle. God bless you." That's awesome, Danielle. Thank you for giving out a shout out to my mom. She appreciates that. That's funny. She's gonna sleep good tonight. Live, laugh, love, nothing. Live, laugh, love, nothing at all. Christina Montes, hello. Christina, you are 1 hour and 40 minutes early. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you. Danielle Williams is the baby out of four girls. Man. Bryce Gardner says my grandma used to eat liver and onions. Anita Sweet, I don't want to bring the mood down, but can the prayer warriors keep me in prayer tonight? I'm losing feeling in my legs and I'm scared. Anita Sweet, yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely be praying for you. I'll be praying for your health, that you get feeling in your legs back, and um, please get help. Please take your medication. Please get better. Um, I'm sorry to hear that, Nita. Please, we'll definitely send out prayers for you to get well. Appreciate you. Everybody, please pray for our friend Anita Sweet. She's not. She's losing feeling in legs. That sucks, man. Get better, Anita. Please. We need you. We need some sweetness in here from Anita. Robert Thorvad, hello. Always rare, says Art. Art, do you like the swap meet? Do I like uh do I like going to the swap meet, or do I like to swap meat, meat? Um do I like meat, to eat meat from the swap meet? Um do I like going to the swap meet to buy stuff? Yeah, I've been there. Danielle Williams, my dad always tells me I was his last hope for a boy. Damn, that sucks. Four girls. Salmon tastes like the smell. No, thank you. I like salmon. Salmon's good. Gmail is lost in Phoenix YT at Gmail. Lost in Phoenix YT at Gmail. Do you like going to a swap meet? I haven't been to a swap meet in a long time, but yeah, I it's cool. You see some cool stuff over there. Live, laugh, love. Waiting on the gap. This is the gap. This is a. It's almost gap time. Um. Oh no, don't like same what? Salmon, salmon. I like salmon. Salmon is good. It's okay. Always rare. How many cookies do you want me to send you? Just a few. I'm not a big sweet person, but I appreciate, the few cookies that you can send me. You're awesome. Appreciate you, Elizabeth. You're awesome. Anita Sweet, thank you everyone. I love your channel. Everyone is so kind. We're trying to create a channel of support, awareness, and demonstrate compassion, right? So that starts with us, right? We have to be compassionate, understanding, patient with each other, respect each other's opinions. And if Anita's been following my channel for about at least 2 years, right, Anita? So again, very loyal to the channel. Thank you for coming on. Anita doesn't feel well, battling some health issues, but we pray for you. We want the best for you, Anita, just like we want the best for everybody here because you're obviously compassionate, understanding, and you care for humanity. So, Anita, please get better. You matter. We want you feeling better. Always Rare is packing right now. So four is good. Four is good. If the, I'm good with that. I'll eat all four. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Juliana Sanchez is back. Where did you go, Juliana? Where did you go? Why did you abandon us? And why didn't you take us with you? What happened? Live, laugh, love. Here it is. Here it is. What the heck? Do you guys want to see what she sent me? Do you guys want to see what she sent me? We got no gap. That is an amazing back of your head. The back of your head looks absolutely amazing. So nice little, is that called a ponytail or whatever? So I like the how you're able to create a what you call it number 99, no gap at all. We did not see the gap. Live, laugh, love. So you guys get the back of me. Nice. LR, do you feel like Migs and Carla are starting to expect or take advantage? Um, expect what? And take advantage of who? I don't feel taken advantage of. I personally don't. LR, what have you donated that would cause you to feel taken uh, taken advantage of, or like they expect something that you have sent LR? So Live Laugh Love is trying to find one where I can hide my face. I'll find one. Why are you gonna hide your face? What's going on with that? Juliana Sanchez, Live Laugh Love is trying to send a picture of her gap. She has like a little gap, she said. So we'll see. If you guys want to do pictures, so we did pictures yesterday. If you guys want to do pictures today, great. Just send it to my email, lostandphoenixyt@gmail.com. Lost and Phoenix. So people sent their dogs, their children. People sent pictures when they were standing in front of a mirror on Christmas, drunk as heck with their eyes closed. Um, we saw pictures of missing dogs, of children again. What else? What else did we see? We saw pretty cool pictures because we got to meet some of you guys. Right, that was awesome. So if you guys want to send over anything and show the gang, so we just saw the back of Live Laugh Love's head. That long hair, cool. She likes the number 99, cool. What else can we tell? I think she makes trenzas really good. Hair. How do you say it in English? Little ponytails or whatever, really good. She has good form, right? Looks like it's a tight little, shiny. Looks like she showered that day. That's great. Braids. Laura, thank you very much. So Live Laugh Love's braid is pretty cool, right? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give her a I don't know. It looks like a good 8 to me, right? So if anybody wants to like have like a braid competition with Live Laugh Love, just send over a picture. So we did pictures yesterday, so it was fun with you guys. I had so much fun, seeing everybody's pictures. I had a blast. So if you guys want to send other pictures, that's cool. Send them over. Teresa Roberts, this channel makes me have a good night's sleep after we all laugh, talk about food, and come together like a family. Teresa Roberts, yes, great summary. I love that. Lost in Phoenix family, right? So I've only met a few of you. I've had the pleasure of meeting a few of you, but a lot of you guys, again, a lot of you guys have been around for 2 years, right? Jeff has been around for 2.5 years at the beginning of this channel. Um, uh, but some of you guys been here 2 years, some of you guys been here a year, some of you guys been here 6 months, some of you guys been here 2 days, or maybe today's your first day. Welcome to Lost in Phoenix family, right? So we get to know each other, we talk, share opinions, share stories, we grow, embrace ourselves as a family, and really cheer each other on. So that's a great point, Teresa. I feel the same way, absolutely. Anita Sweet is going to send feet pictures. Awesome. Nobody send pasty pics, okay? Please don't send me any pasties. We'll get in trouble. Celestial Earthstead, good evening. Hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, you bunch of pasty lovers. Pasties. Just the word is funny, right? Pasties. Oh, shoot. You guys are funny, man. I'm uh I'm trying to get hungry, but it's really hard. I'm halfway through this little thing, this meal replacement. Miriam Contreras. Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining, Miriam. Appreciate you. Yulene Wages has been a year. Can you guys tell me how long you guys have been here? Yulene Wages has been here for about a year. It's awesome. How long have you guys been? Celestial Earth said, joining from my beading table. You're making beads? That's awesome. Celestial Earth says, been here for 4 months. Welcome, Celestial Earthstead. Appreciate you. Dana from Texas, I know someone who sells feet pics. That's intense. I don't know about that. Monica Science, what's your story and how did you get started on doing videos? I've been here about 6 months. Thanks for being here, Monica. 6 months. I don't really have a story. I've never battled addiction. It's although I've seen it in my family. Um, I just started to ask. I started seeing all these young people with backpacks and doing drugs, and I was like, "What are they doing? What is that?" Right. So I decided to inform myself. I discovered I had never heard of fentanyl, had never heard of blues. I did research and I discovered that it's taking the lives of many people, right? So I said, I considered myself street smart, and this has been going on for years, and I wasn't seeing it, right? I think because I didn't want to see it. It was there in front of my face, but we don't take the time to ask questions. What is this? What's happening? Because we're too busy with our lives. It's somebody else's problem, right? It's not me. It's not my family. So that's somebody else's issue, right? But it's really our issue because it affects our community, our nation, our affects us all. It really does. So I just started interviewing people to educate people because just like the way I became educated with just out of the blue spontaneously, I was like, man, I'm gonna create awareness because if I was unaware, other millions of people are unaware. So let's try to create awareness. BP Rodriguez has been been watching for under 2 years. Thank you, BP Rodriguez. Appreciate you. I don't really see you comment a whole lot, but thanks for almost making it to 2 years. Miriam Contreras, 2 months. Thanks, Miriam. Welcome. Mike and Steph watching for 2 years. Awesome. Mommy of 3 is back. Awesome. Rita Carlo has been around for a few weeks, but I've been watching your videos for a while now. Awesome, Rita Carlo. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Teresa Roberts, 5 months. Jenny Rose, about a year. Bryce Gardner's going to send a tattoo on Snapchat. Everyone can see July 21. Get done. Awesome. Anita Art, I never knew you were this funny. I have jokes. I have some jokes. I'm a jokester sometimes. It depends on my mood, right? Somehow it depends on my feel. Sometimes I've come on this channel and I'm like upset because people are like really picking on like Migs or Carla, and I let people kind of have it. So, but I try to be upbeat and funny and all that stuff, right? So. Yulene Wages says, welcome to the Lost in Phoenix family. Laptop, my favorite channel on YouTube to watch. Thank you, Laptop. You're awesome. Thank you for coming on in, commenting. Appreciate you. Miriam Contreras, yeah, and the backstories are heartbreaking. Yes, absolutely. Super sad. Anita Sweet, over 2 years, Anita Sweet. That's awesome. Chicky Baby, watching for a year and a half, but she barely started commenting, right, Chicky Baby? Chicka baby. Sadie, been here for about a year, watching from Scotland. Sadie, thank you for watching all the way across the Atlantic Ocean in Scotland. You are awesome. Appreciate you. Live, laugh, love. 2 years. 2 years, one gap that we haven't seen. Danny sent a picture. All right, we're gonna see. So we're gonna see Danny's picture. So check it out. Hold on. So in order, this is Jenny Rose. Jenny Rose during I don't know when that is, but was that recently or like during the mask stuff, right? So I haven't worn a mask and it seems like a long time. It seems like years. I wasn't a fan of masks. I just wasn't. I was I was pretty healthy. I didn't like the way they felt. I didn't like smelling my breath all the time. I felt very uncomfortable. But Jenny Rose, I'm sorry. Yes, Jenny Rose, thank you for sending a picture of yourself. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Uh, Here is Danny's dog, Kalina. Man, it's a gorgeous dog. Kalina. Danny's dog, Kalina. Beautiful, right? Beautiful dog. Wow. Kalina is amazing. I like your little couch thing, right? The little dog print stuff. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing picture of Kalina, your beautiful doggy. Juliana Sanchez. This is Juliana Sanchez, 4-year-old boy, Julian. The longest hair ever. That's awesome. Julian is having fun out there. The special pluma hair, right? This is a American Bully. His name is Chops. For Juliana Sanchez, Bully. Cute dog. Very, very cute. Beautiful, shiny, looks healthy. That's I like that he has one white paw, and isn't that cool? Love that. Thank you for sharing, Juliana. You're awesome. This is Tatted Terra. This is a pic of me and my sweet doodle. What? Doodle Maui. The other pic is both of my doodles, Maui Red and Moana 10. They are the best. I am 4 weeks post-op from a total knee replacement. Basically had a partial knee replacement that needed to be converted to a total knee replacement. It's brutal, very painful recovery, but my pups literally helped me so much with the endless love they give. Tatted Terra. This is Tatted Terra. Those are cool tats, and that's an amazing dog right there. That dog is freaking huge. That is so cool. So that here. So here's her doggies. So cool, cute. I like seeing dogs. I like when you guys send dogs. Tatatera, thank you for sharing pictures of you and your beautiful doggies. Please get better from your knee replacement. That sounds brutal. I'm sorry you're going through all that pain, but many prayers to you. Please get better. Thank you for joining us. Right, and in spite of what you're going through physically with your ailments, you're rehabbing your knee. You're still joining us here. So thank you for being part of Lost in Phoenix family. And thank you for sharing your pictures with us. You're awesome. Danielle Williams had this shirt made for my father-in-law for Father's Day. Danielle Williams had this shirt made for her father for Father's Day. My daughter-in-law is my favorite child. I think that's because you could cook. That's the only reason. That's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you guys for sharing. You guys are awesome. We saw the back of Live Laugh Love's head. Amazing uh, uh, hair. Jenny Rose, thank you for sharing your picture of yourself. Danny's dog, Catalina. Juliana Sanchez, we saw your doggy and your son. Tatatera, beautiful dogs. Thank you for sharing. Danielle Williams is awesome shirt. So it's so cool. You guys are awesome. You guys are a bunch of sharers. What I miss in the chat? What I miss? Buki says, I watched Incognito for 1 year before I decided to chit chat. 8 months since I started chit chatting. How did Buki not talk for an entire year before she started talking? What the hell happened? Buki not talking? Like, whoa. Jenny Rose, that was your picture during COVID. Awesome. Glad we made it out of there. We survived. We're survivors. Helen Estrada, I watched for almost a year, I think. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, Helen Estrada. I appreciate you. Danielle Williams, my coworker, tested positive for COVID. Man, much. Hopefully, your coworker gets better. Doesn't nothing bad happens. Marcia, bonjour. Happy birthday to J Love from France to you. Marcia, thanks for joining all the way from France across the pond. You are awesome. Good morning to you. Christina Montes, I've been watching about a year since maybe almost the beginning of the Blake videos, about the second or third of his videos. Awesome. Christina, welcome and thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Here you are. Bryce Gardner was not a fan of masks. Tatted Terra, he is the best. Awesome. Juliana Sanchez loves your son's hair. Yeah. I'm almost there. I'm almost reaching your son. Look, it's almost getting bushy. Mine's is bushy. His is straight, it goes down. Mine gets long and it curls up. The heck. Tatted Terra says, "Thank you. It gets better slowly but surely, and having them forces me to get out." Yeah, keep getting better. Keep recovering, Tatted Terra. You're awesome. Jake Trujillo, what's up, fam? Colorado checking in. Appreciate you checking in all the way from Colorado, Jake. You're awesome. Tara Martinez started way back. That you did start a long time ago. That's awesome, Tara. I appreciate you being here. You're awesome. Daniel Janan wants to know if you're married. So if we ever have a like a Lost in Phoenix nuptials, like a wedding, like let's say, you know, person, like, you know, like this person likes this person, like you guys meet through here, and you guys like for some reason he proposes, and for some reason you say yes. If you guys get married, we're gonna do a live session wherever you guys get married. Okay, so I'm not putting any pressure on anybody to connect with somebody and get married, but we're gonna have to attend. We're gonna have to go like in person, right? We're gonna have to do like a meet and greet at the wedding, like our first Lost in Phoenix nuptials, right? So, but your son has to be named Art. So that's the catch. If it's a girl, Artura. Marsha says, I can't believe the mean, stupid response I got when talking about Carla and Migs. I wrote a nice message and then a knucklehead attacked me. You just gotta pray for them. You gotta pray for them, right? Their understanding and open their minds, and hopefully they find compassion and love, right? So I think those are people that kind of hate their life and they just kind of project that anger or that dissatisfaction with their life. They project it on somebody that's whose life obviously we get to see, and they're not doing good, but I think it makes them feel good. I honestly do. They're just bullies. Gotta ignore them. Anita Sweet says, I'm going to go. My dinner just got here. I hope you're all blessed this weekend. Anita, thank you. Prayers for you. Enjoy your dinner. We'll see you soon. Okay. Danny says, everyone ready for Amazon Prime Days? I don't even know, what is that. Is that like, I'm not a big Amazon Prime person, so is that you order stuff and it's free delivery, or what does that mean? Hector Pina, hello. Thanks for joining. Brian Perez, it's so sad to see Migs back in drugs. Yeah, not cool. So, how hot was it in today in Arizona? My bestie is from Buckeye, Arizona. She wants me to move out there. Uh, Phoenix is full. Buckeye is about 30 minutes away, is west of Phoenix, 30 minutes west of Phoenix. So, don't come. A lot of drugs, a lot of homelessness, a lot of heat. It was too hot today. It was too hot to handle. I recommend not coming over here. It was only 109. Tomorrow's gonna be 111. On Tuesday, it's gonna be 114. So that's not too bad, right? But it's hot. It sucks. I just give that warning to people that aren't from here. So Janan is addicted to Amazon. Nice. Sandra, where's Phoebe? Phoebe and Milo are they're knocked out over there in the living room. Danielle Williams, we've had rain the last few days, so temps haven't been too bad. Nice. No rain here. Super dry like a bone. Bryce Gardner's gonna get drunk at the wedding at the first Lost in Phoenix wedding. Bryce is gonna go and he's gonna get drunk. Nice. Celestial Earthstead, do you ever go to Cali to the beach? The last time I went there was in Newport Beach, like I don't know, like 5 years ago, I believe. Um, I usually avoid California. It's just a mess down there, but um, I haven't been there in a while. Danny says, I have 2 weeks of hell work at the warehouse. I have to start at 1:20 a.m. for 2 weeks. That sucks. Anita Sweet wants to have me. Anita Sweet wants to get me married, but I thought you were going to your dinner. Anita, go eat your dinner so it doesn't get cold. Okay. I'm good. I'm happy with my little shake here and my Phoebe and Milo. I'm good. Monica Sainz says here in Cali it gets 110 at the most. Are you from the high desert, Monica? 110. That's kind of warm. It has to be the high desert, right? Like San Bernardino, somewhere like that. Juliana Sanchez says, I don't watch any other lives and I only feel comfortable here. Love the Lost in Phoenix fam. Juliana Sanchez, thank you for being part of the Lost in Phoenix family. You're a big contributor and I appreciate you. You are awesome. Marcia, humidity is 87% and wet wind, so awful in the summer. So those are soggy. That's soggy chonies weather right there, right? 87% humidity. That's definitely soggy chonies, man. That's not cool. That's like it's like if you go out on a date when it's humid, you might as well just be in the shower. It's like a shower date, right? With your clothes on, of course, right? But it's just it's too humid, too much wet, too much humidity, sweat stuff, you know. Anita Sweet says it's hard to get off this channel. That's awesome. Celestial Earthstead, I know Phoenix is a desert, but the landscape is gorgeous. I'm in the Great Lakes state, so I do the beach as often as possible. Uh, awesome. Cool. Monica Signs is in Modesto, California. That's awesome. Have you shopped at Etsy? I have never shopped at Etsy. Juliana says no, no to soggy chonies. Monica says no to soggy chonies. Ladies, don't ever do soggy chonies, right? Because that's super bad. I don't like that my hair is popping out right there. Danielle Williams says the beach here is nasty. Anita Sweet says, Monica, that's what she said. Teresa Roberts says, same here, the only channel I like. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks for being a contributor, chatting, and being part of the Lost in Phoenix family. You're awesome. Laura, Art, you can be the wedding efficient. So I can I can be the little what's it called? Who conducts a wedding? Is it like a priest or pastor or the dude, right, that holds the book, right, and says, hey, right, the vows. I'm the vow dude, right? So Laura, yeah, let me know, Laura, like who any interest, like Laura, who you got your eyes on, Laura? You let me know. I'm the matchmaker, right? So right now I'm the matchmaker because I'm connecting you guys, right? I'm connecting you guys. But then when you're done connecting, I'm gonna value, right? I'm gonna value. Absolutely. Priest, pastor, officiant. Got it. I could be a notary too. I'm gonna notarize you. Noble Seeker, good night, Art. I'm sending my blessings your way to continue to stay strong, brother. Thank you, Noble Seeker. You're awesome. You have a good night. Thanks for joining. Get some rest and look forward to seeing you in the future here on the chat, right? So, Marsha, Fire Island, sharks are eating people like the movie Jaws. 50 sharks were spotted. Fire Island in France. Sharks are eating people. Damn. See, like I'm allergic to being ate by sharks, right? So that does not sound fun. Juliana Sanchez, OG's muy matchmaker. Yes. But not for Juliana, because you're married with kids, so you're not on the list. Rita Carlo, we think it's so hot in Chicago when it's 90 degrees, but the humidity is high, right? That's wet. That's wet, soggy chonies weather right there in Chicago, right? 90 degrees, right? But it's I don't know what 50 degrees humidity, 50% humidity equals sogginess where you don't want it to be soggy. So Dana from Texas, Art, you ever had a date that knew a ridiculous amount of guys when you all went out? I've never dated Kim Kardashian or Jennifer Lopez. Juliana Sanchez, allergic to getting arrested. Also, yes, I am allergic to getting arrested. Don't get arrested, gang. That's bad. What made you do these lives? Just getting to know people, like connecting with people, right? People started asking me, "Hey, do more lives, do more lives." It's really cool to get to know people. So I started doing them. I just started doing them, and we started all connecting, right? We feel like a family. So I think that's great. We connect together and get to know each other and all that good stuff. Rita Carlos says true. She's allergic to soggy chonies, and I don't know what dry heat feels like. Dry heat feels like clean, dry chonies. Just a little cleaner. They're little more sanitary, I guess. Joel sent a picture of his pup. This is a Sierra Joe, or wait, Kira Joe. This is Kira Joe. That's a beautiful puppy. Look at the eyes. I love that puppy. Thank you, Joel, for sharing a picture of your puppy, Kira Joe. It was Joel's birthday a few days ago, right, Joel? So happy late birthday again. Um, that's awesome. My other two grandbabies, here's Danielle Williams. My other two grandbabies, I showed one earlier this week. I have 9 grandbabies total. Man, this is Danielle's grandkids. That's awesome, Danielle. Great job. Nine grandkids total for Danielle. That's awesome. Thanks for thanks for sharing a picture of your two grandbabies. 7 are missing. Juliana says, I remember your first live. You didn't even know what you were doing, but it happened. Yeah, that's like me when I went on a date with a girl, right? Like I don't know what I was doing, but it worked itself out, right? And then it worked itself back in. So it was, yeah, it's always a learning experience, right? It's always a learning experience. It gets easier the more you do it. Celestial Ertstead, Arizona, but it's dry heat. My aunt had a shirt from Arizona that said that. I'm gonna make a shirt. Arizona, dry heat, dry chonies. Buki says art is gonna be like Fonzie. Hey, Hey, is that what he used to say? Hey, or what was Fonzie's catchphrase? Fonzie. He would say, "Hey." uh, that's funny. Hey, that's funny. Are you a grandpa art? No, definitely not. They're forbidden from doing that. Buki A. Selena Alvarado is from Corpus Christi, Texas. Anything for Selenas, right? Especially if she's from Corpus Christi, Texas. Anything for Selenas. Marsha says, "What's up?" Danny says, "You need a knucklehead T-shirt, right?" Yeah, I do. I do. Polly Pocket, thanks for coming back. Now you need to tell us where you went, what'd you do, and why did you not take us with you, Polly Pocket? Marsha says Fonzie or watched Happy Days a lot. It was simple and fun. Yeah, I used to watch. I used to watch it a lot. Arthur Fonzarelli was his name. Arthur Fonzarelli. They call him the Fonz. Danny says, "Get some merch art, maybe in the future. Not right now. It's a lot of work." Brian España sending shout out. You the best example for all those adults and kids. Brian España, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in here, commenting, and you're awesome. Thanks. Appreciate you so much. Brenda, Milo, and Phoebe are going to be ready soon to make Art a grandfather. Yes, Brenda, you're exactly right. That's the only granddaddy I'm gonna be, the furry kind, right? Not me, but the grandchildren are gonna be fur little fur balls. Brenda, everybody has sent pictures. Do you have any pictures of you when you were at the convention with like any boxers or anything? Go ahead and send us, email me so I can show the gang, the Lost in Phoenix family here, Brenda. If you have anything, right? You might not have anything, but if you do, don't be shy. Don't be shy with the family. If you ever message me like to call you, right? So like people do this, and I understand why people do this. Like they'll message me and they'll say, "Hey, here's my number. Call me." Right? And you guys need to give me a little bit more context as far as like why should I call you, right? Like, do you have a question about somebody I interviewed? Like, you need to give me context. You can't just say, "Hey, Art, here's my number. Call me," right? Because I'm probably not going to call you. Polly Pocket, long, dumb ex boyfriend dilemma. You all didn't want to hear him be dumb. Plus, do yourselves a favor and don't ever date. Polly Pocket, never say never. You weren't here earlier, but here's what I proposed to everybody here, right? 73 people, and this is what I proposed. if if I lost to Phoenix, so if like a boy and a girl, right, come together and you guys met from here, right? Um, so I'll be matchmaker, right? And then let's say Polly Pocket, like you start dating like a dude from here, right? Like somebody named John or whatever, right? You meet John here, and then you meet John like in person, and then you and John like click, you connect, and bam, you guys just want to solidify that for the rest of your lives, right? I'm gonna be the vower, right? The pastor, the priest, the efficient, the vow dude, right? So So we're gonna do a live session of meet and greet from your wedding, Polly Pocket. So don't despair. Keep your head up, right? Amongst these 75 people that are in here, surely there has to be one good dude for Polly Pocket. Surely, right? So so yeah, so I think that'd be fun. The only thing, the catch is you have to name your first child Arturo. Marcia says, for me, no grandchildren for me. My son 32 at the moment, no girlfriend. Um, no pressure, Marcia, right? No pressure. Bryce Gardner says South Africa is helping fight wildfires in Canada. Nice. Sadie says stop it. Janice Bear, is it Janice or Janice? I remember in California, I dated a girl. She was a lot older than me, but I was like 16, 17. She was 20 something. But that's how she spelled her name, Janice, right? Like Jan Ice or like Nice. But she pronounced it Janice. But some people are like Janice. I don't know. Danielle Williams, give him a timetable on when he needs to have a grandbaby. Uh, uh, as soon as Milo is ready, Phoebe will be ready, and you guys will see my little furball grandchildren. Okay, you guys will be the first ones to see it. Alex Duarte, have you ever witnessed someone overdose? Yes. Polly Pocket, I mean, sounds awesome, but I'm 25 and can bow well to never. I can I can vow to never ever date again. However, if it did happen, I do vow to that. Awesome. Never say never, Polly Pocket. Never say never, right? So right now you're pissed off, right? You don't like guys, right? Because the last dude, he sucks, right? You hurt your feelings, whatever, right? So, but never say never, right? Don't close the door, right? Because you might be missing a good thing with a good dude, right? So don't fret. Keep your head up. You'll be fine. Just keep hanging out with us. Celestial Erkstead, Art, grant us all with the marriage house blessing like you did, Polly. Celestial Erkstead, so I'm granting upon you. So it goes for everybody, not just Polly Pocket. She just happened to mention boyfriend, right? But Celestial Erstead, whatever. What's your situation, right? So Polly Pocket is 25. She's pissed off at dudes. She doesn't want to date anybody, but I think she's just mad right now, right? Celestial Erstead, what's your situation, right? So what's going on, right? Like, do you have cats? Do you have dogs? Like what's happening, right? So the more we know about Celestial Erstead, boom, we'll be able to love connection, make it happen, right? So you guys have to put yourselves out there though. I don't have like a magic wand. Danielle Williams, Marsha needs to give her son a timetable as well. Yes. Melissa Baeza, do you think a meet and greet with Migs and Carla would lift their spirits? Melissa Baeza, a meet and greet with those folks. So here's the bad thing. Here's what you guys don't understand is that they can only be around normal people like us, normal people for a brief time. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you think they're limited on time? Anybody? Because they start getting sick, they start going through withdrawals. They want to be around their people. They want to be close to their addiction. They want to be around their life, right? They want to be around the person that's giving them stuff. They want to have a safe place where they can just lay down and just chill, relax while they're going through their little what you call it. So a meet and greet with them, it wouldn't be feasible. I would love to, right? It won't work. Alex Duarte wants Polly Pocket Snapchat. That's awesome. See how that happens. See how it works. Celestial Ersted. I'm 29. I've been building life on my own with my 7-year-old son because too many men are not men anymore. I have one cat. So Celestial Ersted is 29, 7-year-old son, and one cat. That's awesome. I think that's cool. Keep your head up, Celestial. Um, I'm sure there has to be a good guy out there that's a man, right, and not uh, you know doing that knucklehead stuff. Courtney Headland, I could agree with Polly Pocket. My daughter's dad ruined that for me. Courtney Headland is also pissed off at dudes. She's mad because your ex ruined the man experience for Courtney. So you guys can't paint all men with the same brush though. You're not you guys are putting a blanket over all men, right? That's I don't think that's cool. I mean, I don't think that you can't do that because you might miss out on a great opportunity with a great guy. Because not all guys are the same. Just like not all women are the same, right? Um, so you can't do that, can because you could be missing out on a good connection. A good dude is out there, So don't fret. Don't close the door. Don't slam the door. Daniel Williams. A few years ago, my husband and I separated for a year, and I'm also glad we got back together because there is no way I could go back to the dating world again. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you guys got back together and made it happen, made it work. It's compromise, right? Relationships about the compromise. You have to compromise. So Melissa Baeza, thank you for answering that. You're welcome. Thank you for asking the question. Appreciate you. Yeah, again, I wish I could do that. I wish it could happen. It's not practical, right? It won't work. They would tell me no. I've asked, believe it or not. Alex Duarte is looking for friends. Alex Duarte, what is your Snapchat? Why don't you put your Snapchat on here and I'm sure you'll get some friends. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can rely on. Friends. Who is that? Houdini or who was that? That's an old song. Sadie, how's the girl with the broken leg? Lulu, I have not seen Lulu in 3 4 months, unfortunately. So I haven't seen her, heard from her. Hopefully she's doing better. Maybe that's a good thing that I haven't seen her. Right? Maybe she's in treatment. Maybe she's in the hospital. Maybe she's going through rehabilitation for her leg. I have no idea. Tara Martinez, Art, you can't find a good man these days. It's very rare. Um, Tara, you know what guys say? I can't find a woman that hasn't been with 100 dudes. I can't find a woman that knows how to cook, right? That's what they say. And you guys say the opposite, right? I can't find a good man, right? That's gonna just focus on me, right? So it's tough. It's a tough balance, that's for sure. Buki says, in order to find a good man, you have to focus on being a good woman, and the right man will come along. Absolutely, Buki. Yeah, you're right. Keep waiting, Buki. Keep your head up, Buki. Bryce Gardner is single and wants to date. Bryce Gardner is single and is ready to mingle. Uh, Anissa Mendez, haven't seen an update on Lulu in a while, hoping for her to find the strength to seek healing. Absolutely, Anissa. That's what I want for her as well, right? Just I've known her for 2 years. She was one of my first ones, right, that I ever talked to. 2 years, and it's just progressively getting. It's not getting better. She's gotten worse. Sad to say that. It hurts my heart to say that. There's Alex Duarte's Snapchat. Alex did what 408. Awesome. Hit him up. Courtney Headland. It's scary not knowing what will happen. Don't want to risk going through the same thing. And it's hard being a single mom, dating two. My daughter is 6, and it's just been me and her. Courtney, yeah, that's so true. That's why you have to make sure. I think it's not when you're like young and no children, right? You're kind of a little bit more open. You're a little bit more reckless, right, with who you open up your heart to because you're young. You got nothing to worry about at home, right? No kids, no nothing, right? So everybody has to go through that phase. But now as a single mom, like you're responsible for your daughter, right? Your child, your kids, and so now you have to be more aware. You have to think, like you have to balance it, right? Is a risk, worth it, right? So yeah, it's tough, but your happiness matters as well, right? So just because you're single doesn't mean you're dead. You still need to take care of your heart and your mind and your emotions. So keep your head up. Celestial Earthstead, but you are good at some things, not everything. Some things. Dogs, while you're still here, I came on earlier and said happy birthday to J-Lo. We're still here, dogs. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Like guys, we all have to wait for dogs to come back. Once she comes back, we're gonna bounce out. Celestial Earth says some good guys are sour now too, though. Yeah, sour, right? So there's women that are soured and there's men that are soured, right? And so both are hesitant to take the risk, right? Because it's just hesitancy. I get it. I get it. Brenda just sent pictures of her. Nah, 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 nah. Where'd you send it to? Oh, there it is. Got it. All right, she sends 3 pictures. So here's Brenda. This is Brenda with Ray Park, aka Darth Maul from Star Wars. All right, this is the dude from Darth Maul, whatever. I've never seen that, but here's Brenda and the dude from Darth Maul. Brenda, the Wonder Woman, and this is Brenda with the who's this guy? What's the name of this guy right here? Don't be negative and eat tacos. That's funny. I'm surprised. I'm shocked that he has his shirt on. Every time I see him, he has his shirt off and he has that big old crazy tattoo of some lady with the hat on, right? So that's awesome, Brenda. Thank you for sharing your cool pictures of you and these cool people. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Who else sent me something? Daniel from Texas. Uh, who is who is this boxer? That's Daniel with the boxer. What's the name of that boxer? Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? I know who that boxer is, right? Daniel said who the name, but I already know that boxer. Pretty good boxer from Puerto Rico, world champion. I think he's retired now, right? That's awesome, Daniel. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate you. Thanks for sharing, Brenda. Myra Cordero, hello, sweethearts. What's up, Myra? What is going on? Why are you late? What were you doing? And why did you not invite us? Myra Cordero, what's happening? Were you eating tacos? James Hurst says Miguel Cotto from Puerto Rico. Yep. Really cool boxer. Really, really, really cool boxer. Danielle Williams is gonna make t-shirts tomorrow. Gonna try to make what the fuck? And the other, and forgot the other one. Awesome. Dogs is eating tacos. Nice. Polly Pocket. Oscar something? No. No. Dan from Texas. He signed my gloves also. Uh, gosh, what was he? Was he a was he a lightweight? What was he, a lightweight? So like 140 pounds, 145 pounds. I can't remember, but he looks little. Probably 5'6", right? 5'6", 140. That's awesome. Welterweight. Wow. Cheech is 76. Chong is 85. Tommy Chong is 85. Wow. That's a lot of weed in those lungs. Mara Cordero just came from a family carne asada. I work early tomorrow. Mara, you're so responsible, Myra. That is so cool. You don't go day drinking. You don't stay up partying all night because you're responsible at work. That's, I think that's awesome. Danny Trejo. I always see his freaking the little tattoo he got. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Can we get to 3 hours? Yes or no? Yay or nay? 0719 loves the content, brother. Thank you, 0719. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, saying hi. Appreciate the feedback and compliment. Thank you. Daniel from Texas. Yes, he's allergic to shirts. Yeah, I think that he's respectful for women, right? Because he has a woman tattooed on his chest. He doesn't want to, he wants her to be receive recognition and love too. So I think that's what he's doing. Mario Cordero, you didn't see my slip at mini golf yesterday, but I didn't drop my beer. Myra was falling, breaking her ankles, but she saved the beer. Myra, you're awesome, man. Damn. I know you don't like day drinking, but good job. Gotta applaud the effort, right? Save the beer. Ben, yo, what's the most authentic Mexican food in AZ? Anything but Filibertos. Anything but Filibertos. The last time I went to Filibertos, I literally saw some dude passed out on a bench. He was on his knees and his chest was on the bench in front of Filiberto's. Here's the window where you walk up and you order to the window, like outside, right? And this dude, there's a bench right there, and he was like on his knees, his chest on what he's just knocked out, right? So I don't know if it was the Filiberto's tacos, the Filiberto's burritos, or that those crazy fries where they put all kind of stuff on it, right? I don't know what it was, but don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Daniel Williams says, I have a pic of my sister and boyfriend dressed up as Cheech and Chong. It's hilarious. Send it over, Daniel. We want to see. Brenda says, Danny Trejo is down to earth and super funny. He said he wants Robert Rodriguez to make Machete 3. That's awesome. Do it. Dog says that was the least coherent. I've seen Migs, I think, praying for them. Yeah, sad. I've seen him worse actually. Peso Pluma, Macho Camacho, Macho Time. He was good. He was so annoying though. His ring entrances, his costumes. He talked a lot. When he fought Chavez, he got humbled big time, right? Chavez just puffed up his face. He ran the whole time. He was trying not to get knocked down. He didn't want to get knocked out and didn't want to get knocked down. He didn't get knocked down because he ran a lot, but when Chavez caught him, his face was all jacked up. So yeah, I remember that fight. Shoot, got something. Shit, I'm choking over here. Who knows CPR? Um, I recommend you guys watch Salvador Sanchez versus um, Wilfredo Gomez. God, that was an amazing fight. Look it up on YouTube. Salvador Sanchez versus Wilfredo Gomez. Amazing fight. Watch Salvador Sanchez versus Azuma Nelson. Amazing fight, right? Because the Mexican guy won, but it was really good boxing, really good fighting. Love it. Daniel from Texas, Gotti versus Ward. Amazing fight. Peso Pluma Macho was a good guy. I liked him. I did. He was very entertaining. Marsha, do you know how to box? I do actually. I do. I've been in so many fights in my life. The last time I fought was like 5 years ago. Some guy, we're so there's a car in front of me, and I was behind the car, and we're at a stoplight, and we're getting going. The freeway was right there. Where I was trying to get on the freeway, and this idiot is honking at me, like honking, flipping me off. I can't remember what happened, right? But he was talking crap. He said, come over here. And I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I hit him or he hit me or he looked mad. I pulled in. He came at me. Boom, boom, boom. Socked him up. He started bleeding from right here. So he was a bald dude, a little cholo dude. And he was just talking all kind of stuff. And then he said, okay, stop. And then we just stopped, got in our car, and left. Got on the freeway. So that was the last time. That was like 5 years ago. Oh wait, I forgot about this one knucklehead. Right, what was that last month? Some knucklehead stole my phone, so I had to chase him down. That kind of sucked because I had to run for a little bit to catch up to him. But yeah, so fighting is not good. Fighting is bad. El Feroz. Fernando Vargas is from. Hold on, don't tell me, guys. California. Damn, hold on. The city where he's from. Oxnard. Fernando Vargas has a gym in Oxnard. That's where he's from, right? Him and he always had a rivalry with the Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya because California guys. Who's from Stockton? The MMA guys, the brothers. What are the twins? They're brothers from Stockton, California. Really good fighters too. So Diaz brothers, yeah. Rocky Marciano from the 50s. That was that Rocky Marciano was Mike Tyson's favorite boxer of all time. Rocky Marciano. He said he liked the way he ducked, so he copied some of his moves. Amazing, right? 249, 10 more, 11 more minutes, and it's 3 hours. Yay. Arturo Gatti. He I think they say that he committed suicide, right? He hung himself with a belt, but a lot of people say his wife killed him. God, he was he was not the best, but he had the biggest heart, and like he never gave up, ever gave up. Yeah, you had to kill him, man. You had to keep him down. So I love watching that guy. Barrera, yeah, really good. Barrera, Eric Morales, really good. Mexico has had some really good champions, right? And they have a really good rivalry with Puerto Rico. That's the biggest rivalry in boxing. Mexican boxers versus Puerto Rican boxers. They just have like a thing for them. James Hurd, my favorite is Manny Pacquiao. Yes, he has a lot of Mexican fans because he doesn't avoid ball. You know, he's a brawler. He's gonna fight. He's gonna box. He has a lot of fans in Mexico. They like the way he fights. So Mexican people, the Mexican public likes boxers that are aggressive and they fight. Mexican the Mexican public don't like people the ones that are running and running and running. Like we all know who I'm talking about, right? But Tommy Morrison, gosh, I remember watching Tommy Morrison a long time ago, man. Gosh, Tommy Morrison, he was John Wayne's nephew, right? That's why they called him the Duke. That's kind of interesting. But he caught HIV and he passed away. Do not catch HIV. I'm allergic to HIV. Marcos Magdana, only like him because he knocked out, or he didn't knock him out, but he knocked him down. He kind of ruined his perfect uh, uh, undefeated record. What's his name? Broner, knucklehead Broner. Art, what is Phoenix weather in December? It's perfect. It's I don't know, like 70 degrees, 70 about 70 degrees, 60 degrees. So it's perfect. Butterbean, I remember Butterbean. Mommy of three is allergic to HIV. Polly Pocket is also allergic to HIV. Yeah, HIV is not good. It's almost 3 hours. Yay. I'm getting hungry. You guys know what that means. It means that I'm excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I really do. Dogs, how's Milo? He pooping outside yet or in the middle of the pee pad? he's peeing and pooping inside the house. Here's the puppy pad, and it's like he's allergic of getting on the puppy pad, right? So here's the puppy pad, and he poops over here, like an inch away from the puppy pad, right? Like, dude, just like move over here, right? But he's little, so Polly Pocket does not want to log off. What will you eat for dinner? I'm not sure yet. I'm undecided. You guys have given me so many options, right? You guys are talking about Teresa Roberts made, was it Teresa that made pork chops? Damn, that sounds good. Homemade pork chops. Sheesh. Milo will get better. Yes, eventually, right? Eventually. We all learn and grow. Jake Paul. That's funny. Mommy of three. It's 12:43 a.m. in Pittsburgh. I'll be falling asleep to your live again. That's awesome, mommy of three. Cool. This is the best thing to get to go to sleep in, right? It's like I'm putting you guys to sleep. I'm like rocking you to sleep, right? Like the 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 vocal rocking, right? Not the physical rocking, but me rock you. Me rock you to sleep. That sounds funny. Were you into lucha libre? I wasn't. I've never seen lucha libre ever. Marsha, it's Saturday morning in France, 6:44 a.m. That's awesome. Dogs has to get up early to dog sit. Nice. Triple G is a good boxer. Positive vibes for bed. Yes. Alex Medina says, Huepa, bendiciones. Awesome. I respect Triple G, good fighter, humble dude. Yeah, a lot of Mexican boxing fans really like him because again, he's similar. He moves forward, doesn't dance around, avoid. He's gonna fight, right? Right. So he has a lot of fans in Mexico. So yeah, I think Triple G and Canelo they're so evenly matched, right? That's why the fights are always tough. They're hitting each other, going back and forth, and they're very similar styles. Bryce Gardner is also allergic to HIV. That's awesome. Stay away from women, Bryce. Danielle Williams sent the pick. Awesome. Check it out. What the heck? Look, check out the message that I got. This message seems dangerous. I'm scared to open it. Hold on. That's funny. So, I thought he was drinking like a bottle of beer. That's supposed to be a joint. Like, damn. I thought that was like a modelo or something. That is funny. That does look like them for reals. I'm believing it. I'm believing it. That looks legit right there. Cheech and Chong. Man. She has the weed bag right there. That is so cool. Danielle Williams sending pictures for us to see. It's so cool. Johnny Tapia from Albuquerque, New Mexico, right? Yeah, great boxer. Interesting story, right? Again, he battled with addiction. He had a lot of demons, right? He had a really tough upbringing, family dysfunctional, jail, prison. The way he fought was like very. He had a big heart, very reckless, but he won, right? I can't remember if he was a champion, but he had a big rivalry with Danny Romero, right, from New Mexico, from Albuquerque too, right? So very interesting. Stay away from drugs, kids. I haven't seen the Tapia documentary. I remember from I used to watch the fights back in the 80s and 90s. Like I remember their stories, right? Because I was watching their fights, right? Their stories from back then. So I haven't really seen their documentary. I just remember I remember when Mike Tyson was coming up, right? I remember Mike Tyson when he wasn't a champion yet. I used to watch his fights, not in person because I was a little kid. I was 12, 13. That's when I started to get into boxing at that age, right? So Chavez, when he had like 70 wins, 60 wins back then, back in the 80s. So that's when I was watching those guys. He won the Chavez first belt was WC belt, WBC belt. I saw Chavez in person at the Forum in Los Angeles when he fought some guy named Yogi Buchanan or Vernon Buchanan. Yogi. Um, I was up in the bleachers with my uncle, and and then I came down because oh, here's the Chavez fight, right? So Chavez is coming down, and I ran down. My uncle stayed up there. I ran down. I wanted like to touch his hand or whatever, right? So I was little, and I stuck my hand like in the crowd, and I touched the WC World Championship belt that Chavez had on. I didn't see him. Well, I saw him from a distance, but I just stuck my hand because I was little, and I touched the belt. So that was pretty cool. And then I went back up, and then I saw Mike Tyson walking, and I go, Mike, and then he turned around, looked at me like, I don't know who you are, and just kept walking wherever he was walking. So that was cool. Um, yeah, I was a big boxing fan. So Bryce Gardner took a nap. Chavez Jr. Gosh, Chavez Jr. You guys are all tapping out because you guys are getting tired. Who's getting tired? Raise your little paw. Um, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Um, Polly Pocket. What are your plans tomorrow? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go cut my hair. I have a lot of bush right here. Cut my hair and maybe go do some interviews and go back to the gym. Um, and stay busy. Stay busy. Danielle Williams took a nap too. Wow, everybody's taking naps. um, so, anyways, I am out of here. I am saying goodnight. I'm checking out after 3 hours and 3 minutes. This is a long one. I think I started like at six something. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I love every single one of you guys. 56 of you guys. You guys are amazing. I'll probably be on tomorrow because we got to check on J Love, right? Like did she make it? Like did she survive? Right, her birthday. So we got to check up on her to make sure she's okay. And I don't know when I'm gonna log on tomorrow, but again, just hopefully I get to see you guys and get try to get some ideas as far as what pictures you guys want to share. Get to share with everybody. That'd be really cool. You guys have a good night. Stay blessed and